Well, we're here. Things have happened. We actually have made a new signing. May have fucked up and we can't play him till next season, but that doesn't point. Goalkeeper's injured, and we have a semi today, so let's see how we get on. This is quite average game. My name is Duncan. Welcome back to the Journeyman. So, welcome in. We actually do start with a confirmed signing. We have signed Henry Nash, a guy I've been trying to sign since January. He's going to come in as a right back. He's on £30 a week. The first guy we've actually kind of offered an actual weekly wage to. He's 20 years old. Our coaches think he's far better than Krause and Gruff. So for me, that's possibly quite a good step up for us to have him. Unfortunately, I didn't realise he'd actually played for two clubs already this season, in Mold Alex in the North and then in Colwyn Bay in the Premier Division. 3 games on each team and was utter garbage in both. But so he can't play till next season now. But he is coming in. Again, stat-wise, he doesn't look great. He has a fantastic tackle, though. We know that. Okay at marking, his passing is probably fine. Good decision making, which I like. He is pretty slow, which is a concern, which is maybe why he could play in centre defence for us next season. But that's probably going to be more to do with who he actually managed to bring in over him himself. We actually also have another confirmed transfer for next season, and it is the person who isn't here because he is ineligible. We have signed on a pre-contract Connor Goldsworthy. He's coming in permanently in July. The contract we are offering him is pretty much the contract he's got at Britain Ferry. No weekly wage. I think it's a £20 appearance fee we've got. Can't remember the next two, but that is in. So he's going to be coming in. So that helps us start building that proper defence going forward into next season. So that on top of our goalkeepers, for me, is probably a good start because we also have our goalkeepers. We know we have coming or staying with us. We have Beb staying. We have whoever the hell else I actually agreed to sign a contract with. Who else did we get to agree new contracts? I'm having a brain fart here. Oh, Joe Evans was one. Beb was the other. Gruff, John Williams is staying, and Damon Thomas. Less said about that better. But we also have him on top of guys like Ramsey. Hurley's still going to be here and about, potentially. Davies signed a new deal. Jordan Davies signed a new deal with us. That's what it was. So he'll be staying around going into next season as well. Then we've got guys like Dylan Jones, Christian Morris, Aled Jones, Aaron Williams. So we've got a basic starting 11 coming in. You'll notice here that Evans got injured. Again, for me, for the second time this season, we picked up an injury in a game where we had no goalkeeper on the bench. Who the fuck was it? What game did he get injured? What game did he get injured? Was it the 4-1 game? No, Clayton started in goals. Clayton played. Joe Evans. Yeah, it was this game here. We played bottom of the league, Bagland Dragons. We went 1-0 down. Joe Evans got injured, and at that point, I panicked. Yusuf Mohammed went in goals. Don't ask, he was the best player, apparently, for the role that wasn't already on the pitch. He came in, had a decent game, but we ended up winning 4-2. So that was, to say squeaky bun time would be an understatement. We then get absolutely hammered by top of the league Lintwick Major. Not going to say much about that. It was a team we were expected to lose against, and we did. Carmarthen, though, we beat them again, 3-1 at home. Again, we went 2-0 up. They pulled one back for Jordan Davies with quite a good effort with the third of the game. We then won the derby against Pontard Daw. Dylan Webb in the 15th minute, and then we were kind of easy street from there. As you can see, the rating from Clayton. He was under a bit of pressure, but with 73 of our own fans at the stadium, we did well. So we're here now for the Britain Ferry semi-final, and then we'll play the rivalry game against what I'm going to assume is Goiter United, and then, all going well, next episode we will play Britain Ferry, Cambrian and Clydach last 2 games of the league season, and if we make it there, the cup final as well. But first we have the semi, so let's get to it. I thought we'd already done this bit, so let's load to the next bit. For World Wide So Slow, I have every league possible in the game without mods active. Sue me. But we are going in. Only change to start 11, I imagine, then, will be the fact that we've lost Goldsworthy because he can't play it against his parent club. So he isn't playing in the semi. So Saunders will go into left back, where he hasn't played since beginning of the season. And so on the bench, we've put Piper. And that's the only difference to the team that played the last couple of games. We've not really been playing great in the midfield. So these three have kind of... Perkins usually ends up having to come in and replace one of them, and we bring on Morris. Young and Williams, I've just noticed it now, don't apparently have a good don't have a good pairing together. And that is a concern a little bit, but we're going to stick with it just now. I don't really want to bring Jones back in, although he has played okay, but so has Williams. Williams has played pretty well for us. Let's go to the semi-final. Let's hope Bebb can continue scoring. Dylan Jones has actually played really quite poor the last few games off camera, which I'm not sure why, because nothing's really changed around him in his position. So I don't understand what's going on there. He is also 16 or 17 now. So, I mean, you're expecting dips of form from him. Alec Jones has been meh. Outside these maybe first couple of games for us, he hasn't done much since coming in. He's been pretty poor. But again, he's 16 years old. We're not asking him to play what he is probably best at, or he feels he's best at. But we will see what's going on. We are playing in yellow and black, aren't we? Yes. For a semi-final, no one's here, it looks like. But hopefully, if we could... honestly, I want to win this cup so badly, and I don't really know why. Find out there was a League 2 League Cup, basically, or second-tier League Cup, has just went, oh, silverware. If we could win that, I'd be quite happy. I'd be more than happy. I'd be fucking delighted. In terms of relegation, we have secured safety from that. I think we did that just the game after we last were here. Oh, sorry, I don't know where that Yonk came from. But yeah, so we had that. That was close. We secured that. All of our staff are out of contract in the summer, and I'm not attempting to renegotiate with any of them. I had a look when I got notification through, which was a while ago now, about the two coaches, because I do want an assistant manager in, and I thought maybe I could offer one of them the assistant manager role. And I'm not convinced I should, so I'm going to maybe see if I can get assistant manager and then decide which one of them two I'm not going to try and renew. But we'll see. As the ball comes in, Perkins, nope. Aaron Williams out to Dylan Jones. He's going to cut it to his right foot, passes it back to Hart. Surprised Hart's not in the box. Saunders to Aaron Williams. Saunders again. We know Saunders can sometimes deliver quite a good ball from deeper. So I'm not actually too bored about him playing left back as such, but it's Davies or Davis. Still don't know which way that's pronounced. Davies to Williams. Aaron Williams! Good save by their keeper. That's a save, right? Is that not a corner? Right, okay. We are all over them going by the stats so far. But Aaron Williams isn't playing well. Dylan Jones isn't playing well. Neither is Bebb. In fact, everyone except from Perkins from the midfield isn't playing great. Saunders is already on a booking and he's just gave away a fucking penalty. He's going to be off, as he's not off, thank Christ. Come on, Clayton. Come on, Kai. And we're now down 1-0 in the semi-final. We've been all over them. A minute before half-time, we've been all over them, and we're now 1-0 down. Oh, what do we do? I don't know what to do. Everyone is playing shit. Like, anyone could come off. Literally anyone could come off. That's how bad everybody's been performing. Oh, is there anyone I even want to bring on? What I kind of do, I kind of want to bring on Yusuf Mohammed, put him as a DM beside Perkins, but I'd be too defensive, I feel. both wide players are playing bad today. And realistically, I don't have to rely on Piper or Jones. I'm going to give them 5-10 minutes max. Then we might need to make some drastic changes. We need to get back into this game. And if my boot up the arse routine at halftime hasn't worked, then it's going to have to just start being fucking players in random places just to try and get something. But balls like that is not going to get us back into the game. I'm honestly paranoid that Saunders is going to get himself sent off. But it's Krause on the right, Dylan Jones to Krause. Krause with the ball at the back post, Aaron Williams, but he doesn't get a head on it. He is going to pick up the second ball though. Perkins, Davies, back to Gruff Williams. Plays it to Jones, intercepted. You can't stand there and wait for the ball to come to you. You've got to go to the ball. Brent Ferry should be the favourite for this game. They absolutely should be. Like, there's no doubt about that. But... oh, no. We're 2-0 down. Okay. Let's think. We're going to play Bebb as a poacher on the right hand side. We're going to play Williams in the middle as a pressing forward on support. We're going to bring Ramsey on for... Davies. Ramsey on for Davies. So that'll be two poachers with a pressing forward. We're then going to bring Piper on for Saunders and play Piper as a wide winger. How many changes is that? 1, 2. We're going to bring... I don't know how many changes I'm actually allowed to make. We're going to bring Aled Jones on. We're going to move Perkins up into midfield as a ball-winning midfielder there. We're going to move Young into the middle as a no-nonsense stopper. We're going to bring Callum Jones on for Krause and play him on the left-hand side of a 3. We're going to play a 3-4-3. We're going to play attacking. There is no overlap. I want you to be very fucking direct. Distribution, I just want you to play over the top. Distribute quickly. Take long kicks. Can we pass into space? We are passing into space. We have just scored a goal when I'm in the middle of making a lot of random changes. So let's just cancel all of that and see the goal. Aaron Williams gets a goal. Dylan Jones on the left-hand side just now. Saunders picks the ball up. Pass it back to Jones. Takes a couple of touches. Hits it across. Aaron Williams with the goal. That is not changing my mind on what we're doing. That is absolutely fine. Davies. Williams. Because I think we're just going to need to do this. We're going to go for the... We're just going to go for it. We're going to play this 3-4-3 because we need something. We need to change something. Getting that one goal isn't going to be enough for us, and I think we know that. You know, we can't win the way we're playing. We're playing shit. Krause to there. Let's make the changes. Callum Jones comes in, central mid defend. Piper. We could keep Saunders as a left mid. We're going to keep Saunders as a left mid. We don't need to make as many changes. We only need to make the 2 then. And that is Ramsey and Jones coming on. We've moved one fullback up. We've took one fullback off. We are going to play attacking. Just going to pause the game while shit's going on. Going to go attacking. We are going to ignore the overlap. We are going to be much more direct. We are going to distribute over the defence. Going to distribute quickly. We're going to take long kicks. We are just going to hit it. And we're going to hope that this works. It's 2-1. At the very least, I need one more goal before I make any further changes. But the ball goes out to Williams. Williams went to cut it across, but nobody was there. Defender hits it out for a corner. I am actually kind of panicking now because I have put a lot in hoping that we could get this going. Do have another kind of option, which I'm not sure would be a good option. But we may take Beb off and play Mohamed as a shadow striker, which he's apparently comfortable doing. I don't think he looks it to me, but who am I to judge? Win the ball. Jones doesn't do well enough there. Well done, Clayton. He turned Jones inside out there, and that is not a good look. Hart now is having a shit game. Beb is still underperforming. I'm going to demand more from the team. Just try and get a reaction or some form. Gruff is having a poor game. Like, everyone is having a shit game, and I don't need them to play good. I need them to just fucking hit the ball. Hart with such a lackluster pass. I have an idea. And I don't like it, but I have an idea. Perkins can stay where he is. Hart, move up there. Going to bring on Mohamed. And he's going to play as a shadow striker. I think that is his best role. Do you know what? He's actually not the worst. So yeah, he's going to play as a shadow striker. And we're just going to play this, whatever the fuck this is. Apparently it's an attacking 3-4-3 diamond. We'll see how this fucking goes. Saunders is still having a poor game. That is the one change we're still to make. But it's Dylan Jones with the ball here. Puts the ball in to absolutely nobody. We're making our final change. We're going to bring on Alad Jones. We're just going to switch them round. Have both of them just as wingers on attack. Try and get the ball in the net. That's all we can do. Mohamed to Jones. Out to Saunders. Saunders with the ball into the back post. Defender gets it away from Beb, who was lurking. Beb cuts it to Dylan Jones. Gruff Williams was advanced. Perkins. Back to Dylan Jones with the left-footed shot. Goes nowhere. Perkins. Gruff Williams. Williams with the long ball. To absolutely nobody. I need to make a change. I am telling our team to do something I don't want it to do. Distribute it to the flanks. Yeah, distribute it to the flanks. I still want crosses into the box. We're going to hit early crosses into the box. We've got 3 guys in there now. We have a number 10, essentially. We should have 4 guys in and around that box. We just need to get the ball just in the box. Just cross after cross if need be. Bowen, he's going to outpace our defenders. We don't have any pace, and that's it. Game, set, and match for us. To say I'm unhappy would be an understatement, but we had to go for it. Yeah, proceed to the changes. We absolutely had to go for it. I'm going to go very attacking. Not that I imagine it'll do anything. Fucking encourage the whole team. Let's try and just get back in this game. To get the semi-finals is a great achievement. To be secure from relegation is a big achievement. Dylan Jones off the post. Oh, that goal. If we had a goal there, we could have been back in it. Just cannot seem to get a good ball in. Who the fuck is that to? Gruff. Jones. To Jones. Offside. Oh, unlucky lads. Do you know what? We've got a semi-final of the Domestic Cup. We've secured ourselves from relegation. This has been a fantastic season as Ramsey just hits it straight at the goalkeeper. That isn't going to do anything for us, is it? 4 minutes added time. We need to score now if we have any hope. Nah. Game over. Game over. Well done, lads. Well done. Cannot fault your efforts. Well, I can, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to fault your efforts. You know. Is there an unlucky boys? Proud of your efforts? Yeah. I'm proud of their efforts. We've got a semi-final. That's more than anyone would expect from us this season. So, you know what? Next year we can go for it again. So next time we come back, I say as if I'm about to end the video. I'm not. We're about to jump cut because we're about to play a derby game against Goiter Gotra. We're going to play the rivals next, and that means that next episode will be Britain Ferry again and Cambrian Clydac. But we'll be back ever so secondly. I've been recording too long today. We'll be back ever so soon for the next game. So we're back now for the derby game. I'm just going to put Joe Evans in goals. Kai Clayton, meh. I just would rather have Joe in goals. I think that's only changed to 11. Goldsworthy, has come back in at left back. Saunders has went back on the bench. Jones, the defender, is injured, so Leedy has come on. So let's hope we don't make any defensive subs. I've just dropped my pen. But yeah, that is that. This is. As I said, there's no changes to the 11. We're just trying to now just really see out the season and hopefully get a good result here. I don't think we made anything in between the games. The next game's actually quite close, like 3 days away or something in game, so there won't be much happening between this episode and the next. It'll just be next episode will be straight into the game against Britain Ferry in that rematch of the semi-final. As nothing much is happening, Gruff Williams picks up the ball and we lose the highlight immediately. They have that. So yeah, we was recommending another couple of players there in a scouting report, but without actually telling me how good they were. I tried to approach one of the guys, but he was like, I only want to sign if I'm going to be an important player. I'm like, dude, you've been fucking unemployed for a whole season now. Like, you're not that good. But no, so I wasn't accepting that he would be an important player when I don't know how good he actually is. So that contract negotiation went absolutely nowhere. We may look at one of the two guys who we said we're going to release and just see if we can maybe keep them on in some capacity. We already know we have Nash covering that right back slot now, so we could maybe try and get Krause to stay, but just as a backup, and let us have Nash there. It's the same way that we've got Williams and Young staying on next season, but ideally we want two guys to replace them. Nash could be one of those two guys, by the way. It's just if we get a better right back in, then that would be the case. It's 1-0 with Bebb with a goal from a ball from Hart. So yeah, the defence is looking okay. We've got Goldsworthy coming in. I would like another left back because I'm not really a fan of Saunders at all, but we don't have other options, example in left wing or left back. So that's where he is. The midfield wise, we're still going to approach Hart again at least once before the end of the season, maybe twice if we can't agree, sorry. Oh my god. Big yawn, shouldn't be yawning. But we want to try and keep Hart next season. We know we're going to have Davies still. As well, again, if we could get better players in midfield, I'd be happy. But having Hart and Davies in there, it's not something I'm concerned about. Same with having Williams playing left mid just now, or right mid, depending with Jones, maybe going left mid, whatever kind of works for us. That's fine. We also have Aled Jones, who I think will be a fine backup to Dylan on the right-hand side, or Aaron on the right-hand side. Whoever's playing right-hand side, I think that'll be fine. So we are probably looking for a second choice or a backup left mid still. We're going to have Christian Morris as a DM. I would like to try and keep Perkins, but right now, while his wage demands are what they are, he's just out of our reach. We just can't keep him. The other issue is he only wanted up to the summer. So I think he might have his mind set on leaving, which isn't great. And then we get to up front, we have Bebb and Ramsey. So again, I feel like we're quite good there. As much as Ramsey's not shown much and it's took Bebb a while to get scoring, he has started to score, and Dylan Jones has just slotted that one home. So there's certain parts of the squad I'm happy with, and there's other parts that we really do need to improve. And I'm talking so much about this rebuild because it is worrying me how hard this rebuild in the summer will be. And I genuinely am concerned that the overall quality in the squad is going to drop, not increase, or even stay the same. come next season. But with only 2 games left after this, it's not much to worry about in that regard. Evans with the save. Also, I'm kind of worried that we might lose a couple of players. I know Gruff has a few clubs interested still. Somebody else in midfield did. I think it might be Davies has. Perkins definitely does. But again, we can't get a deal with him anyway. So that won't make too much of a difference. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone else noticeable or notable who's got interested in watching us defend really badly. Evans does this, seems to us at least once a game where he comes out and just flaps at a cross ball. Like, he doesn't collect it or punch it away, he just fumbles. Stuck out of position and just almost costs us. I've just noticed it's Hart that's got both assists for the goal so far. I really want to keep Hart. What a goal. An absolute thunder bastard by Matthew Andrews. It's 2-1. Derby game is back on. But yeah, Hart's been such a good player for us this season. I'd say he's probably stepped up the mantle from when we lost Williams, that he kind of took on that main driving force in the team. So I have both of them there as good. So if we could keep Hart, I'd be very happy indeed. Not a sigh at Bebb failing to control a ball. What have I got feeling? Oh no. I also thought his name was Bitchford, but it's not, so we're good. But it's Perkins to Bebb, out to Williams, who has zero pace, plays it back to Bebb, who should be in the box. Dylan Jones goes wide, slots it to Hart, plays it to Bebb. That is a penalty! Exactly, rest points to the spot. And who is left-footed? Who's hitting the penalty? Goldsworthy? Don't need to worry, he slots it home right down the middle. First goal of the season. No idea why he's hitting the penalties, but fuck. He just stood still, he's saving that. Don't do that again, pick a corner next time. Davies isn't... Oh, fuck me. This is why I need new defenders. Why do we have an inability to just defend one long ball? Young completely misjudges it. Edwards goes one-on-one with the keeper. Takes his chance before Gruff can get anywhere near. And it's 3-2. Going in with that extra goal just for half-time, they gave us such a boost and them such a moral drop. Or morale drop even, not moral. It's not a good or bad decision. But the fact that that's left us with that. Keep working hard. This rivalry matters and we'll get rewards. I don't know what else to say there. Individual-wise, I'm going to talk to Jordan Davies, and just say you've not been good enough. Get it fucking together. Other players seem to get motivated from hearing me say that to him, so we'll see what happens. One of the issues we've got is the players we managed to bring in, because we couldn't scout anyone. For example, like Mohammed is our backup central mid, is a ball winning midfielder. Hurley is a ball winning midfielder. Reese, who I don't even think's played, if he has, he's played one game, is, I'd say, a jack of all trades and awful at them all. So he's not really ideal. He was there in case we picked up an injury or something. We needed another body on the bench. But again, we just don't have great options in midfield. I don't know if I really want the 2 centre mid attacks next year. But I mean, to say it's not worked for us would be a lie. It has, but I don't know. I'm just not fully comfortable with it. Especially if we lose Perkins as a ball-winning midfielder. I'd maybe feel more comfortable then playing with an actual ball-winning midfielder in midfield. Having Christian Morris playing as a defensive midfielder in behind them if we stick with the 4-1-4-1 that we're kind of playing. We're just not picking these guys up. Evans does something. I don't know if he did well or bad there. He just did something. Davies is just not improving. So that's the sub we're going to make. Again, we might just move Perkins out of midfield and slot Christian Morris in as a defensive mid instead. Young is out of position. It's 3. Fuck me! It's 3-all. Fucking hell. I'm just so angry right now. Honestly, I'm just so angry. You're playing as a ballman midfielder on defend. You're playing... You know what? No. I'm changing this slightly. I'm going to play with 2 DMs then. You're playing as a ballman in midfield on defend. You're playing as a defence midfielder on defend. The whole point of having the defence midfielder playing the defence midfielder role is he would keep the ball, retain the ball while somebody else gets in a better position or organise himself that bit better. My only option is fucking O'Leary and he's shit. But will you be any worse than Young is today? I don't even know anymore. So yeah, the whole point of having the defensive midfielder in there as a defensive mid is to keep the ball, just recycle possession, just keep the ball when we win it back type thing, and just let us get in a bit more possession or pass now to a more creative player. The fucking hell, that's right off the crossbar. But things don't actually have creative players, realistically. We don't have like a playmaker in the team. I guess you shouldn't really need one if you're playing with wingers and stuff. If we're playing that wide. Davis is 1-on-1. Seriously, dude. That's harder to miss than it is to score, and you successfully missed it. It's another ball over the top. It's 4-3. How have we went from being 3-1 up to 4-3 behind? Saunders is coming on for Williams. In fact, he's not, is he? It's Jones is coming on for Williams. We'll swap Dillon and Allard around. Oh, I'm fucking fuming. I'm not even annoyed at the keeper. He is injured. He's just a better option than what we had. Berate, please. I honestly can't believe we're losing this game. Fucking hat-trick for it. See if this... Such a good goal. I cannot believe we've fucking bottled this game. Such a disappointing result. I feel like we're bottling the end of the season. We've been the better team in terms of stats. We've just fallen apart. Oh my god. You can't even score like that. What even happened? Well, I'll give it to O'Leary. He successfully came on and played... Fuck me. I don't have the words right now. We were 3-1 up. We have lost this game 6-3. That is disgusting. Literally, we have 3 players who can hold our heads high. I'll even take fucking Aled Jones out of that. He only came on as a sub and didn't have time to do much. But fuck me, man. Join me in the next one. Fucking hell.